Hollywood movie mogul Harvey Weinstein has been found guilty of third-degree rape and criminal sexual assault in a New York court.
He was acquitted of 2 significant predatory sexual assault charges and will be sentenced on the 11th of March. Sky News reporter Ian Woods has all the details.
On the 5th day of deliberations, after more than 25 hours, the jury came back into courtroom 99 a short time ago and delivered their verdicts. They delivered not guilty verdicts on the 2 most serious charges, that of predatory sexual assault, but they did deliver guilty verdicts on 2 of the lesser charges. But when I say lesser charges, let's not trivialise it. They are still charges, one of which carries a maximum of 25 years in jail. Sentencing will come at a later date. We'll find out how that goes. But essentially, of the 5 charges that were involved in this case, they were involving 2 women. They were Miriam Haley, an attack in 2006 in which she said that Harvey Weinstein forced himself on her and had to have oral sex in his apartment, and in 2013 an alleged rape of Jessica Mann in 2013. But the prosecution had tried to bring in evidence of other attacks that other women claimed they had been subjected to by Harvey Weinstein, to suggest that this was predatory sexual behaviour. Predatory sexual behaviour is a charge which can only be brought and convicted on if it involves more than one woman. That's why they brought in other women to try to back up the claims of Jessica Mann and Miriam Haley. But the jury have rejected those more serious charges. We knew when they came back on Friday to tell the judge that they were deadlocked on those charges, that it was going to be something that they were still, some of them were still struggling with. They had 2 more hours of deliberation this morning and decided that he was not guilty of those 2 most serious charges which could have carried life imprisonment, but they have found him guilty of a 3rd-degree rape and also criminal sexual assault.
The New York County District Attorney addressed the media a short time ago on Weinstein's conviction. Here is a bit of that.
Harvey Weinstein has finally been held accountable for crimes he committed. The women who came forward courageously and at great risk made that happen. Weinstein is a vicious serial sexual predator who used his power to threaten, rape, assault, trick, humiliate, and silence his victims. He has been found guilty of criminal sexual act in the 1st degree and will face, on that count, a state prison sentence of no less than 5 years and up to 25 years. To the jurors, I want to thank the jurors for their service and careful attention. Their verdict turned the page in our justice system on men like Harvey Weinstein. I want to say thank you to the assistant district attorneys, paralegals, and analysts who worked on this case, including Maxine Rosenthal, Kevin Wilson, Shannon Goldberg, Carrie Dunn, John Irwin, Alyssa Marino, Andy Clark, Danny Mejia Cruz, Stephanie Littell, and Emily Hogan, and especially to Harriet Galvin, Megan Hast, and Jonah Luzzi Orban, who conducted a terribly difficult and meticulous investigation and performed masterly a trial under the brightest of spotlights. And finally, to the survivors of Harvey Weinstein, I owe, and we all owe, an immense debt to you, who had the courage beyond measure to speak your story to the world, to this courtroom, at great personal risk and in great personal pain.
These are live pictures from outside the courthouse in New York. Harvey Weinstein was reportedly taken away in handcuffs. We are standing by to hear from his lawyers very shortly. Victims' lawyer Gloria Allred, meantime, also addressed the media on behalf of her clients a short time ago.
This is a legal reckoning for Harvey Weinstein. The 3 witnesses whom I represent have been role models in courage. Without them and their willingness to testify under oath in this case, and without their willingness to be subjected to an intense and brutal cross-examination, this result would never have been won.